Okay, so we got Gil's Arena clip. It's a Boogie Cousins lose it over Rashad's crazy scoring take. I know this got to be good, bro. This got to be good, bro.
That's like saying if I score 30 and I lose every night, I should be MVP.
No, you get scoring if you
You'll win scoring title.
So
if I score, I'm gonna score 35 and lose.
It's harder to score. It's harder to average 30 on the losing team than the winning team.
Facts.
So what makes
Motherfucker, you the main person.
what makes MVP?
You're the scouting report.
It's harder to score 30 on a losing team than a winning team. I disagree. Bradley Beal, the perfect example of this. Well, his team not winning now, but Bradley Beal averaged 30 on the Wizards. There's no good team he could ever go to, and he scored 30. I'm just saying.
You are the
MVP.
scout. Thank you. I'm just talking about people say that.
I hate no.
What they say?
I hate
they
when
don't
people
like
make up
giving
that
the MVP
bullshit
to the
ass
winner.
narrative.
Hold on. What we talking about? We check.
What you saying, Boogie?
Say that shit again.
I hate when people make that bullshit narrative of where you're a top scoring guy because you're on a losing team. That actually makes that shit way harder. Like if you're the only guy teams are focused on a nightly basis and you still go out there and average 30, that's harder to do than a guy that has a Steph Curry or a Klay Thompson. Huh?
Should he get the MVP?
I'm not saying that.
I'm asking you.
He said he's not saying that.
I'm not saying
I
that.
just asked him a question. I didn't think he was saying it.
I'm not
asking a
saying
question.
All I'm saying
answer
is
the
that narrative around that's bullshit. Like that's not even a common thing. We see guys average 30 on losing teams all the time. That's not a common thing.
No, it's not.
Because it's fucking.
Nah, 30 is 30, but some 30 is empty calorie 30. DeMarcus Cousins, you was nice. Yo, 25 a night was real. Don't get in your feelings because them Kings was garbage. That's not what nobody's saying. It is every 30 ain't created equal, bro. Let's just keep it a buck.
Fucking hard to do.
Nah, it ain't.
Yes, it. When the fuck did you do
Y'all
it?
ain't got a scouting report. Y'all ain't got a fucking scouting report. Who gonna scout the fucking losing team?
All right, so let me ask you a question.
did.
All right, so when y'all would play me in Sacramento, who the fuck was the scouting reporter?
Nobody. They just knew we was gonna go out there and whoop y'all ass.
First of all, you probably wasn't even paying attention to fucking film.
See, this y'all just being funny. He capping right there. DeMarcus Cousins was a dog. That team was just garbage.
Who was? I don't even think he had shoot around when we played sack. It felt like sack in town. Okay. Shit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Who we got?
Who we got?
Yeah, but let Cousins do his thing.
He don't
He
score.
gonna do his
Capping
thing.
right now. You capping right now.
He gonna do his thing.
Knowing damn well you gotta stop the one person.
This motherfucker ain't paying attention on defense anyway.
Cam Thomas?
Kurt Thomas? Kenny Thomas? Kenny Thomas.
No, on Brooklyn. Don't he average like 30?
No.
Cam Thomas, yeah.
Cam Thomas, how much he average?
He was averaging like 27.
He's never averaged 30, bro.
He averaged something.
He did average something. So did I.
Like 27.
26, 27?
He averaged something, yeah. He played games.
Everybody's guarding him. We're gonna score 3 motherfuckers on him.
LaMelo.
Same thing. I hate that shit. Like,
That's a dumbass
in order to
narrative,
score
right?
30, I gotta go 1,000 miles an
If it's a
hour.
losing team and there's one guy to focus on, we know this guy averages 30. There's one guy to focus on.
And you can't stop
You're
him.
sitting here saying that's easy to do.
But what he's saying is 30 points on a bad team, somebody got to get the majority of the points. If you every night
Majority
are
of points
getting
to do what?
if 8,
Your talent is still gonna speak for
I know, this is what I'm
itself.
saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
It's
It's
still
100,
gonna
if
speak,
y'all are averaging 100 points a game, that team you're on, you're the number one focus.
Right.
You're the number one guy. You're going to get 50%.
And if it was that simple, we would see guys averaging 30 on losing teams all the time.
if they were good enough.
If they was good.
That's the point.
See, bro, okay, it's not easy to score 30, not even on a bad team. But if a guy's scoring 30 on a bad team, it's because he's good enough because the team is bad. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Y'all leave me know.
Point I'm
I get
making.
what they trying to
You can
say.
still be a really, really good player on a losing team. Or you can be on a losing team and just be an average guy.
Right?
So why?
I get that though. But don't act like if you a good player on a bad team, your stats are not inflated. There we go. I found it. Your stats inflated if you a good player on a bad team.
Why does it make it to where you're just a stat guy if you're on a losing team? You're still a really good player. Like, no one ever. You can still fail the
You
difference.
were saying that it's harder.
Yes,
Absolutely.
If you're guard,
If we know that you're going to get...
If it's one guy averaging 30 on the team
You can
compared
take
to a
as many
team
shots
that
as
has
you
3
want
guys
to.
averaging 20.
You can take all the shots you want to average your average.
Time out.
You don't have nobody else.
You got nobody
You still gotta go. You still gotta score those points. So it's not. So it's not.
I'll say it's even. Because just like Jason Tatum right now, he on a really good team with a really good second, third option. It's going to be hard for him to get 30 just because he got other good players. Now, if he was on the Wizards, it'll be easy for him to get 30. So in that certain situation, but then you take a player like KD, you put him on the Warriors, it's easy for him to get 30 because of the gravity of Steph and Clay. So it's vice versa, bro. It just depends on the situation. All this shit is situation dependent, bro.
Let's put it in so let's put it in a good team situation. Let's put it in a good team situation, right?
What's harder to guard? One guy averaging 30 or three guys averaging 20? What's harder to guard?
Somebody that can shoot any shot he wants.
So what are we talking about?
It's harder to guard somebody that shoot any shot.
The three guys that average 20.
Yeah, it's harder to guard 3 guys. Okay, I get that point. That's a good point.
Because you can't scout for those 3.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't. It's easy to scout for one person.
So let's put it in a winning situation.
No, I'm saying we can scout for the 3 guys.
So
I said, what is harder to stop?
The one person?
The one person?
Oh, the one, yeah, for sure.
What?
The one guy is easier to stop.
So it was easy. No, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the one guy is easier to stop.
everybody, okay.
So when you look at it in the reverse,
Yes.
the one guy that has to go against a whole team that's scouting him, his job is harder compared to those 3 guys that's going in.
It might be easier for us to stop him, but you're saying that it's
can
harder
shoot any shot.
to score 30. It's not, my nigga, because you have so many other
I
options
didn't
to score.
say it was hard to score 30. I said it's hard to average 30. It's a difference.
The same as the average of my shot attempts, my efficiency. If I'm out there,
All that goes into play.
T-Mac.
He can shoot any shot he wants.
T-Mac averaged 30
Yeah.
on the bad team.
Yeah.
I was gonna
And we
put it
stuck 4
And it's
motherfuckers
T-Mac,
on them.
nigga.
So therefore, I was 4 motherfuckers on
Hold
them.
on. So therefore,
This
let's put it in
T-Mac.
a
What
winning
the fuck we
situation.
saying?
What
Right?
awards did T-Mac deserve?
Allen Iverson.
Scoring title, nigga.
Let's
Like
put it
he
in.
got.
Let's put it in a
So
winning
outside of
situation.
the scoring title,
So let's put it in a winning
you deserve
situation.
anything else?
Put it in a winning
You
situation,
don't
Ken.
deserve MVP. You don't deserve anything.
So that means T-Mac isn't good because he has 30.
He had the easiest way to 30 points a
He had
game
the easy
because he
off.
didn't have to pass to nobody else.
He's not easy. It's
He
not that
literally
much
can take
easier.
all the shots to average 40.
It's easy for a great player on a bad team to average 30 than a great player on a good team to average 30. There we go. That's just how I feel about it.
When you don't have to pass to somebody else, it's easy. I can take a night off and still have 30. He had 63 and 3/4. Y'all tripping.
So if a team comes in and double teams you every single night, that's easy.
That's easy.
That's the only scoring
We're not
option.
saying you just
We
what
just
you
did
just
that to Jokic,
What
right?
you just do?
We just triple teamed
You
him.
just went from
That shit
here
wasn't easy for him
to
not
here.
working.
You just went
Yeah,
from here.
but Boogie switching up the argument. He said it's harder to average 30 on a bad team than it is to average 30 on a good team. It's situational. But me personally, it's harder for a great player on a great team to average 30 than a great player on a bad team to average 30. You have more opportunities on the bad team. Now, good play, they ain't defining who's getting the 30 and where. What type
Here
of
to here.
player.
We just.
Now we're talking about double teams.
We just. That's
That's what happens when you're the only
option.
option.
Listen, when you are the only option, you go get your numbers regardless. Regardless.
That's not true. Then why isn't it more guys averaging
Kevin
30
Martin when
on
he was
bad teams?
Kevin Martin before he got
It still depend. The player still has to be good, Boogie. Damn.
the sack. Before you got the sack, he was averaging 28.
What's that mean? He's not a good scorer?
That means that he's on sack, and you can average 28 if you're the only nigga.
But
on
does that
sack.
mean he's not a good scorer?
Nigga, what was the rookie of the year? Evans, 20 a game. Nobody was there. I can average 20 a game because I don't got to pass to nobody
sound
else.
crazy,
Did he
bro.
average 20 a game after that when
You
Marcus
sound
came in?
crazy.
When Isaiah came in? When other niggas that can play?
Because
Nah,
you got
because
better
the number, because my attempts
they were harder
go
to-
down.
No,
But
he
it was
actually
hard.
got hurt. He actually got
But
hurt.
his attempts go down.
No,
when
he got
other
hurt.
players come in.
He got hurt.
You got to swing that bitch now. But it's like, he over here, Boogie in here. You can't just go to the
Right, you can't just shoot any shot you
Hold
want.
on, I don't want
You
that.
can't go tweet,
J.R.
tweet,
Smith,
tweet.
J.R. Smith
That don't
for the
even sound
Hornets.
right, bro.
His rookie year, he had the ball in his hands all the time. He could have averaged.
Boogie in his feelings because he was in sack getting that useless 25, but it was only useless because your team sucked, not because you suck. Quit getting in your feelings, Boogie, bro. You my dog, man, but you missing the point, bro.
28.
He could have.
Yeah, but he
didn't.
He wasn't effective because he wasn't effective. But he shot that bitch every time.
But he didn't, so that's
He
what-
wasn't effective.
You're just saying something. That
No,
don't
I'm
even got
saying
nothing to do
if
with what
he
we're
shot-
saying.
if
The
he
nigga didn't
shot-
average 30. Like, what the
saying
fuck that got to do with
opportunity for him
it?
to do it on a bad team was there.
He had the opportunity and he didn't do it, which proves my point. It's not easy to do.
Wait. Hold the fuck on. You play in the Drew, right? They call you what?
I am a.
Was it harder? Because we know your team when your ass was trash.
Yeah, I played
And everybody
with all my homies.
with all your homies.
Fat boy.
When everybody was triple teaming you,
And I still had 67.
You still had 60. So it was easy for you?
Is it? Yes.
Was it easy?
It's easy. I can shoot any shot I want. I can walk past half court like fucking Dame Lillard.
So you was just a regular-ass scorer then, but you was just on a horrible team to score? Or were you just that skilled that you can beat through double teams?
I can shoot any shot I want.
Anytime he can decide to shoot.
You had the green light in Washington, didn't you?
Nah, he was fucking me.
Nah, after that.
Oh, yeah, when he left?
Yeah.
But
What you average?
John Wall was still.
Nah, don't bring John into this shit. John was a rookie, so that ain't got nothing to do. What you average?
Number one
He was
pick,
number
bud.
one
That's cool.
pick.
He was a rookie. What you average?
He was the number one pick
All
that
right,
got a motherfucker like him out of there.
So you the second option now. What did you average?
18?
Shut the fuck up, man.
I did.
It's easy, though.
It is.
If it's easy on a bad team, you should at least average 25.
It's hard. John Wall got the keys.
You had the keys.
Oh,
You was
I
the
didn't have
second
the
option.
keys. I was there.
You was the
damn
second
near
option
4
on the
years,
bad
man.
team.
Nick Young is not up. See, DeMarcus Cousins, I get what he trying to say, bro. Trying to say it's not easy to score 30. I don't know. It don't matter where it is. My whole thing is because they not defining who's averaging the 30. I think it's easier for a decent player to average 30 on a bad team than a good team. But a great player gonna average 30 on a bad team regardless. DeMarcus Cousins was a great player, so he go average at 30 or whatever. So it's a little, they not defining who's averaging the 30, you know?
With a rookie point guard. You should at least average 25 if that
I'll
shit was
be
that
honest with
easy.
you. I just throw a hypothetical.
Yeah.
I played 26 minutes a game, average 15. If I play more minutes on a bad
Yep.
team like Minnesota, I can definitely average 26 a game.
Hold on, you averaged 15 in 26 minutes? And your jump was gonna be the 25?
Because I didn't have no plays. I didn't do. It was literally the next year was supposed to be Shot. You're the second option. It's you and Big Al.
Shot, I played you in Minnesota, bro.
Yeah. What about it? What about it?
Do you?
What about it?
Oh, wait, hold on.
What about it?
What you was saying,
We played you too. I seen Big Al play against you too.
DeMarcus Cousins really be like, bro, I'm better than everybody up here except Gil.
What that mean?
Wait, we have.
What that mean?
We have
I got my bucket.
We have a Jordan.
What that
Poole.
mean?
We have a Jordan Poole.
15.
What do you mean?
15 was cool.
Yeah.
We
Off
have
the
a-
bench.
Yeah.
Off the bench.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We have a Jordan Poole example where a dude was.
No, we're not gonna go. No, let's stay here.
No,
let's stay here.
because
We can't
that's
just
yours.
gloss
Yours
over
is a
that.
hypothetical.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the point. 'Cause
No, we
when
don't
you
want hypothetical. We
when you
want
go
real.
personal, listen. When you start going personal,
We want real.
That's when you start getting cooked.
We want
go
But you're
personal.
going personal because we talking about who can do what.
We want
when you
real.
when you have an opportunity.
No, we want real.
That is
So-
real. I just named all
That's a
these-
hypothetical.
You said
if you can get 10 more minutes,
all these
we're not even
guys.
talking about
I
that,
named
bro.
all these
I got
guys.
a perfect example, and we know who it is. He came off the bench, right? On the championship
I
team.
like this, yeah.
He averaged 20 on that team.
He did.
Jordan Poole. No one doubled him. No one really scouted for him because they have these players.
We already had this
He
conversation.
goes to Washington
Here we go
where
with this.
he
He's now
is
the focal point.
main focal point on the defensive scouting report. He averages 17. He went down 3 points, and there's no Steph, Clay. No,
Ultimate green light.
He has an ultimate dude, whoever the
Nah,
fuck.
they was
We
tough.
see
The ball
him
in
out
his
there.
hands.
We see him
Who
doing
was on
that.
his team?
But we're
That's the point we making.
Who was on
Because
his
now
team?
he
He
gets
gets
every
Al
shot.
Kuzma's on his team,
Yeah,
bro.
man, he's
Kuzma was still the guy, bro. Where's Jordan Poole averaging now?
What do you
Oh,
mean?
in Milwaukee. Man, come on, bro.
Where was Porzingis?
Come on. Boston.
Excuse me?
No, he was in Dallas.
Say it again so I know y'all know ball. Where was Porzingis
Boston.
when Jordan Poole got there?
Yes.
Nah, Porzingis was in Boston when Jordan Poole got there, bro.
Yes.
Switch lines.
Jordan Poole averaging 20 points. Jordan Poole averaging 20
Al Kuzma's
points.
still there.
So
Doesn't mean
Jordan
He was
Poole
the number
averaging
one.
20 points still.
no, Jordan
But he
Poole.
was.
Bro, Kyle Kuzma was number one. What are you
So
talking
he can
about?
average.
he wasn't, bro.
Wait, so he can average 20 points
Where
coming
was
off the
Kyle
bench with
Kuzma
Steph
before?
Curry.
No, he wasn't.
But he can't.
Kuzma was still the number one option last year. This year, when Kuzma still was there, and Jordan Poole second year, Poole was the number one option.
Come on, Boogie.
He can't average. He can't average twos between the two.
Because he mentally not in. You act like the
Let's
team
shot.
don't affect
No, he
you.
wasn't. That's
Less
what
shot attempts in the
Y'all
first
like
year with
that.
Wizards than his
That's
last year
what
with
he's
Dallas.
doing.
Valid, bro.
Bet.
You can't ignore that.
Because he gets double teamed now. You come on the pick and roll.
Bet.
I can double you now.
No, he wasn't.
That shit is the
I can jump you now.
I know what we doing now.
I
No, he
can
wasn't.
jump you.
No, he wasn't.
What are you talking
No, he
about?
wasn't.
I don't have to switch.
No, he wasn't.
Somebody
You come off the
gotta
pick and
score,
roll,
bro.
and you got Gafford with you.
Somebody gotta
Trap.
score.
No, he wasn't.
Somebody got to score.
Motherfucking
Somebody
trap.
gotta score.
Why didn't he then?
Somebody got to
Why
score.
didn't he? You said
Somebody
somebody.
got- somebody got to
somebody.
score. It's-
Why
it's
didn't
real.
he?
Somebody
Because
got
the
to score,
game
bro.
plan
Let's
has
go.
changed.
Somebody
You
gotta
got
score.
Steph.
Let's go.
Jordan Poole is not of the caliber of the DeMarcus Cousins, a guy who can get 30. Even the Bradley Beal, he's not of that caliber, bro. And I think, what is Jordan Poole at right now?
Got to score.
Speaking of that,
Let's
what
go.
20 something.
Let's go.
What
Last year.
Let's
I'm
go.
talking about this season before the trade.
Oh, he didn't want to be there no more.
Let's go.
He
Let's
didn't want to
go.
be there no more.
He did it. It
Yeah.
was obvious. Nobody want to be in the Wizards uniform.
15, he averaged 15.
Kuz averaging 15 points.
Come on, man. What are we
I
talking
said when he got there, nigga.
What was he
Last
after
year.
last year?
When Jordan Poole got
He
there.
led the team in scoring.
22.
Oh, we are talking about
22.
22.
Come on, man.
22.
Stop playing with me.
Jordan Poole at 21 right now.
So 22 on the
Just go
bad
personal,
team.
man.
So
Y'all
he can
just
go.
You got a
so
better
he can
chance
score
beating me
20
going personal.
as a
Y'all
bench
niggas ain't
player
talking no
with
fucking
Steph
basketball.
Curry and Clay on the team, and you telling me
Fuck
he's
outta
having
here,
trouble
man.
with? Come on, dog.
Man,
Jordan Poole at 21 right now. This is a little off topic, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys that was averaging, really 6 guys averaging like around 10 or more. 5 or 6 guys around 10 or more, even though Poole is at 21.
Talking about he was number one.
What are y'all talking
He averaged
about?
22 before you got here, nigga. Shut up out of here.
Before he
Y'all
got
talking
there.
about.
What?
Average,
Y'all not even making
average
sense.
15.6 shot attempts per game his last season with the Warriors, 15.2 shot attempts He per game his digressed. first season with the
Yeah,
Wizards.
that makes sense because we can't do nothing with him because we got to pay attention to Curry, and that motherfucker named Clay right there. So he gets to play one-on-one. Well, he's in Washington. You come off a pick and roll. You getting blitzed. Trap.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh,
what's
shit,
wrong,
what's-
what's
oh,
wrong with
shit.
Dame Leonard now? Dame on Portland shot every shot. Now he's on Milwaukee. What's the difference?
Because he's number 2 with him. He's number 2. He's number 2.
So Jordan Poole.
And he got a Hall of Fame rather than
Y'all love moving that motherfucker.
What goalposts we moving?
We talking about Giannis. We ain't talking about fucking Kuzma.
You went from no scouting report to now you by yourself.
the goalpost,
You are the
man.
focal of the
I love
scouting
talking
report.
to niggas
Y'all
like
are moving.
y'all. I love talking to niggas like
The 30 still depends on the talent level of the player, bro. But a 30 per game good player getting 30 per game could get 30 on a bad team, but a good player can't get 30 on a good team. A good player can only get about 20, 22 or less on a great team. But a great player will get 30 regardless, it depending on the situation.
Anybody
Well, say
we
something.
circle the
Anybody
block,
gotta
man.
score.
Say something.
Circle the block.
I think McCants and Nick Young would say a nigga could be looking boosted because he's getting 30 in a bad situation and look like a great player when he really just a good player. That's what I'm getting out of them.
I don't have to.
We
It's
circle the
obvious.
block.
We can rewind the shit back.
You circled
We
it.
already know.
Rashad, is it obvious?
Regularly.
You said somebody got to
Every
score. I'm saying why
Every
every
week.
Why did Poole do it then? He was by
They left my
himself.
belt because they didn't want to see.
They did not bring the belt today. They did not bring the belt
Now,
today.
what you gonna say about Iverson?
So I got a question. Should Jordan Poole be averaging more points than he did in Golden State? Let's have a question.
Be the assist.
He should?
No.
Okay.
Why
It
not?
could be the it could be the system.
Because he don't want to be there.
Oh, hey, I know. I think
He's not of caliber to average more points. Jordan Poole is like a 3 or a 4 on a great team, like he was with Golden State. We've seen the perfect role for him on a championship team.
can somebody find?
So he quit on the team.
The Wizards could have quit on him.
I think we all talked about that. This is why it's so
I thought
weird
we
that
thought
you're
he was
here
gonna
and
average
we're doing this shit
We
again.
thought
We
he was
already
gonna
done
average
did all this.
We did have Andre Iguodala on this couch, and we
I'm saying
thought
it's weird.
conservatively 25 to 30 points a game.
We said he was gonna average what when he got there because he was gonna be by himself. What did we say?
25 to
already
30
talked
points.
about all that,
30.
though.
What do you
Y'all
have?
see how he look in his picture?
Bro,
Yeah, it's-
Nick, we already done talked about
Yeah, y'all
all
see how
of
he
this. It's
look at
weird.
it?
This is
Stop.
weird.
Yeah, I think they tweaking on the I think it depends on the player. A good player can average 30 on a bad team and then go to a good team and that 30 go turn to 21 or 20 or something like that, 18. But a great player go get 30 regardless of the situation because he a great player. I think that's where the disconnect was. Like DeMarcus Cousins was a really, really good player. On a bad team, he can get 30. On a good team, he still can get you about 24 to 25 or 20, something like that, depending on the situation. But a good player can look boosted on a bad team because he's getting 30. But he was never going to be able to get that on a good team because it just, for the team to be good, it has to be better players than that guy. So I get both, where both guys coming from. I think it just was a slight disconnect. They didn't define the terms. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Is it harder to average 30 on a good team or a bad team? But this your boy, Janelle. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can look comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind, need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line, any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.